Snapping to curves is quite easy, but there's a bit more to snapping to surfaces and polysurfaces. If you go over into the display and turn off the ISO curves. So when it comes to snapping to surfaces and polysurfaces, there's surfaces and polysurfaces are made up of faces, vertices, and edges. This here, that's a face, that's a face, that's another face behind it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 faces. There's a face on top here, a face around here, and a face down there. That's 3 faces. So edges are, that's an edge along there, edge along there, and these are edges. And then vertices are the points, so that's a vertice, that's a vertice, that's a vertice, there, there. So you can snap to edges and vertices, but you can't snap to faces. So if I turn my near snap on, I'm not snapping to anything because my cursor is only over a face. That's why it's not snapping it to anything. And you can't snap to faces, but you can snap to edges. See, I'm able to snap to that edge along there, that edge along there, but I can't snap to any of the faces. So it's the same with this. Can't snap here because that's a face, but I can snap to the edge. Can't snap anywhere here, but I can snap along here, along the edge. So if you think of edges as a curve, if this edge were a curve, it would be a circle. So if I draw a circle, I can snap to the center of it, and I can snap to the center of here. So surfaces can have seams in them. That's what this is here. That's a seam. That surface wraps around and joins back onto itself. So seams are treated as edges. It's the edge of the surface. So you can snap to seams. And that's the seam of the sphere. You can snap to the seam, which is an edge. So again, can't snap anywhere here because that's a face, but as soon as you go to an edge, you can snap to the end. So if you go up into wireframe, and if you turn the surface ISO curves off, so what wireframe does, the wireframe view with the ISO curves turned off, it shows you the edges, and so that's what you can snap to. You can't snap anywhere here because there's no edges. So if you turn the ISO curves back on, go back into the ghosted view, turn the surface ISO curves on for that, you can't snap to ISO curves. So let's just say you wanted to snap right to the center here. There's no way of snapping to it at the moment. So what you can do, if there's a particular area on a surface or a poly surface that you want to snap to and there's no edges there, you can create a curve and then snap to the curve. So if I draw a curve from here to here, now I can snap to the center of that. So if I wanted to move this cylinder, snap to the middle, I can. Let's just say if you wanted to snap 2/3 of the way down for some reason, put that into 3, and then snap to here. So if there's a place on a particular place on a surface or poly surface you want to snap to and there's no edges there, you just draw a curve where you want to be able to snap to.